You lost. Purdue, you lost.
Welcome to Talkin Hoosiers, y'all. Michael Bryan here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. I am back. And I am back and happier than ever, y'all. Here we are. It's Saturday. Hoosiers played their first round matchup last night against Kent State. The late game. Didn't start till, 10:36 p.m. Eastern? Like, all of us Indiana fans last night that had to work the next day, we had to figure it out. We had to figure it out. Like, I had to call off. You know what I mean? We had to figure it out. But yeah, the game didn't end till about 1 a.m. last night. The Hoosiers get the dub over Kent State. I mean, Jay Billis picked us to lose. I mean, that's all I kept hearing is about how we're going to get upset. Indiana's on the verge of an upset. Kent State can upset Indiana. Kent State is a great team. Kent State will beat Indiana. It didn't happen. They didn't beat Indiana. You know why they didn't beat Indiana? Because Indiana came to play defensively. Defense matters in the tournament, and the Hoosiers shut Kent State down. Shut them down. That high-powered offense wasn't high-powered. Carey ain't do much. I mean, he hit a couple good shots, that point guard did, but it wasn't nothing impactful. Trace Jackson Davis, however, he did something that no player has done since 1985-86. There, did y'all hear that, what I just said? He's done something that no player has done since 85-86. Damn, I feel like a lot this season I've been saying that very same line about Trace Jackson Davis. He's doing things that not many people have done since the 80s, the 90s, literally. But Trace Jackson Davis dropped the stat line, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks. Hell, I feel like he had more than just 5 blocks because I feel like every time Kent State tried to drive it in, Trace was eating that shit. Just get that out of here. Get that out of here. Miller Kopp started the game off a little rough. He started taking his little bounce jumper. He stopped that shit and he started squaring up and shooting, knocked down some big threes, put some cushion in there. It never really felt too close. You know what I mean? Like, the Hoosiers had it in hand. We controlled the boards. Race Thompson came out in the first half. I don't know what happened. My man hit 2 threes. My man was getting and 1 dunks. My man was hustling. He was jumping on the floor. He was getting points. He was getting boards. He was making plays. He was giving energy. Role players, Tamar Bates didn't show up. Tamar, we need you to show up on Sunday when we play Miami. When we go against the U. Which the U reminds me of P.U. Per shit became the second #1 seed to ever lose to a 16 seed team. I told y'all, Purdue fans. I told y'all. I've been telling y'all all season. I told y'all. When it came time for the tournament and you played a nobody that nobody has ever heard of, you were going to lose. And guess what? Purdue lost to Fairleigh Dickinson. No, I did not say Emily Dickinson. I said Fairleigh Dickinson. You know, I don't know who Fairleigh Dickinson is. Fairleigh Dickinson's gym is smaller than a regular high school public school's gym here in Indianapolis. Fairleigh Dickinson lost to Merrimack in their conference tournament. However, because of a technicality, Merrimack has to wait 4 years because they reclassed from Division II to Division I, but they're still allowed to play conference games and conference tournament games. Just really makes no sense at all, honestly. But technicality-wise, Fairleigh Dickinson got in because Merrimack wasn't allowed to play in the NCAA tournament due to reclassification of Division I to Division I. So Fairleigh Dickinson got in the tournament. They played that play-in game, won their play-in game. Then their coach, now he's a legend. This dude's gonna be coaching at Syracuse, somewhere like that, out of nowhere. Watch, next year, this dude's gonna be the head coach of some big-ass Division I school. I don't know who. Probably somebody in the ACC though. Honestly, he'll be there. And yeah, it's pretty incredible, honestly. hell of a victory. Purdue was shook, man. They was really shook. Braden Smith cost Purdue that game, though. I ain't gonna lie. Braden Smith, every time he had the ball, I was like, yes, he's gonna fuck up. Because he just kept fucking up. And that's what happens, man. When your freshmen peak early in the season, you don't want them to peak early in the season. You want them to peak towards the end of the season. Kind of like how Jalen Hood-Schifino was towards the end of the season for the Hoosiers. He wasn't so much up and down. He was more consistent. And yeah, he had a couple games in there where he did have bad games. Which last night, he didn't play particularly great, but he played good. He played good. He played decent. He had 8 points, but he was doing other things. He had some turnovers that I did not like. But Jalen's going to get that shit together. Because he's going to play, when we got the U up, we got the U coming up. Wong is going to be a matchup for Jalen Hood-Schifino. I'm ready to see that matchup. I don't like Jim Larrañaga in Miami. Miami's a bunch of fucking cheaters. And that's just, I mean, I'm just telling y'all. That's what the history of the program is. Cheats. The U cheats. Just saying. But thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And in the words of Emily Dickinson, Fairleigh Dickinson, beat you per done, per do, per don't, per shit. And Purdue fans, check on them, y'all. They might be on the bridge. They might be on the overpass. Look around. Make sure there ain't no bleach in the house. Make sure you get the Tide Pods out. Don't let them be alone right now. Purdue fans are hurting. They're hurting bad, and they can all eat shit. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Go Hoosiers.
I'm rolling up another